Yo, so I got a Bible right here. This is my Bible. Eckhart Tolle, A New Earth. Everybody should have a copy. And this is a book I like to read every year. Every time I have it in my hands, at least, just one page. And, getting to look at the parts that I highlight. And this part I want to read right now. Any negative emotion that is not fully faced and seen for what it is in the moment it arises does not completely dissolve. It leaves behind a remnant of pain. You see, this book focuses on, it tries to introduce the thought of, the pain body and how your emotions and your thoughts fully control your body, which is not how it should be. We should have control of our own body, the soul, and not be run by the thought and not be run by these emotions. Yes, it's okay to feel emotions, but again, emotions are, they arise uncontrolled, and it's okay to feel them, accept them, understand your emotions. But when these emotions, get out of hand, when these emotions become really strong, emotions of anger, resentment, jealousy, all these are very strong emotions. And your body reads these emotions. Your thoughts feed off of these emotions as well. And your thoughts like to keep on telling stories, like to keep on, it likes to stay alive. It likes to have your attention at all times. And it will use these emotions to control you. And like it says, if you don't confront them, they're gonna remain there and create the remnant of pain, as it mentioned. And so that's just, for example, let's say I get mad at someone. In the face value, it was probably, something small, nothing personal. And yeah, could get mad, but if I don't confront that thought, that emotion of me being mad, then it will continue to grow. That's, the thoughts will just use that to build a story. It'll be, oh, this guy doesn't like you. He did it on purpose, and watch out, he's gonna do something again to get you mad. And so again, your mind feeding these emotions, and uncontrolled again. That's the issue with these thoughts, with these emotions, that we're not in control, and we're actually being controlled by them. And this is where schizophrenic people are. This is the people that go crazy. It's just a huge buildup. And, it's not just the schizophrenics that have these problems. Almost everybody does. And that's why we have to face our emotions. That's why we have to really face our thoughts, not really take them seriously. Grab them for their face value and, reflect on it and say, okay, look, what he did was not cool. Let me just confront him. Hey, don't do that again, blah, blah, blah. Move forward. There's also this example. Well, I'm not going to mention it. I would like doing these types of videos where I just read off of this Bible and reflect on that. So yeah, going back to it. Let's go back to it. Why is it on a different page? Oh, I moved it. No, there we go. Any negative emotion that is not fully faced and seen for what it is in the moment arises, does not completely dissolve. It leaves behind a remnant of pain. Yeah. So again, that's why we have to face it, because if not, it will just stay in our bodies and it create more turbulence. And we don't need that. We already have enough thinking. We don't need this extra thing. We already have enough emotions. Well, again, you could have good emotions, but we can't let the bad emotions, create more turbulence. And again, that's why we have to face our problems, confront it, be like, hey, that was not cool, or whatever situation it is that you're going through, and handle it and then move on. Because if you have emotions and you don't face them, they're just going to be there in the back of your head, and soon enough they'll come back again. It's kind of very similar to, the perspective I have in health. If you just go after the symptoms, the root cause will create other symptoms similar to that one or the same one again. So yeah, it all goes hand in hand. And like I said, don't take your thoughts serious. Whatever emotions arise, if they're negative, really, reflect on it and be like, hey, this isn't as serious as, my mind makes it up to be. And, again, peace of mind is the most important part. You need to be relaxed. You need to be in control of your own thoughts. And don't let your body feed off of these negative emotions that, again, arise out of nowhere. So confront your emotions and then reflect on them so your body does not feed off of, negative emotions. But that's basically it for this week, man. Have a blessed day. Peace.